AI has really been a concept since the 1950s. If you think about the coined term artificial intelligence, that was John McCarthy back in 1956. So if you think about it's new, it's relatively new. And the reasoning is the expansion of use and the ease of use. But even in the 60s, if you think about the first time General Motors tried to create a robot from an industrial use perspective, that was 1960. If you think about in Japan in 1970, they wanted to create a robot that could act like a human. The first robot for that particular purpose was in 1970. You think about Elon Musk, Tesla, first kind of concept of driverless autonomous cars was by Mercedes-Benz back in the 80s. Right. And everybody remembers Deep Blue, IBM, when they beat the reigning world champion in chess. Right. And then you kind of go through and then you figure about, okay, well, the internet started about the 90s. Right. And if we turn the page to like Google indexing. So in the 1990s, Google's first web index was 26 million pages in 1990. That expanded to 1 billion pages by the 2000s. And then you look about, IBM Watson. So they've got Deep Blue, then IBM kind of, I call it changed the phrase to IBM Watson. And if you remember, back in the 2010s, they had a competition with the Jeopardy champions, and they beat both of the latest Jeopardy champions, right? So you think about where it's come, the concept has been around for a long time. The capabilities have really changed. And I just like to have that reference point because it's becoming, I call it mainstream today because of the work of the predecessors from the 1950s all the way through 2024.